Before I start, I'd love to check in with you guys first. Could you raise your hand if you are Web3 builders? Anyone? Cool. Anyone not yet a Web3 builder, but exploring to become one? All right, okay, that's my goal. So with my talk today, I'd love to share some of our own experience in building. And I hope that from that, you can pick up for your own building journey in Web3, or hopefully inspire someone to become a Web3 builder. Well, so my talk today is not just about a blockchain, it's about a belief. It's to build with conviction and scale with vision. Now, first of all, what does it mean to build with conviction? Conviction is a frequently used word in tech and investment to refer to something that you have a strong belief in. So to build with conviction is to have a commitment to build something that you strongly believe in, right? Now, the easiest way for me to illustrate it is to take you back to our journey of building Viction, the blockchain. Along the way, share the experience that we have so that you can pick up your own journey. Well, so it started in 2018. Back then, it was named Tomo Chain, built and launched by Long Vương and his team. It was among the very first batch of chains that Coinata wallet supported. That's where the relationship began. Fast forward a couple of years later, in 2023, we made an investment, strategic investment, as 98 into Tomo Chain ecosystem and took the lead of growing it. So now, when you build with conviction, there will be time people question, criticize, or have disbelief in what you're building, just simply because they don't understand. Well, that happened to us too when we made this investment. People ask, why didn't you launch a new chain? Why didn't you build an L2? Especially at that time, launching an L2 was super hard. We even got an offer for a team to support us to launch an L2. But we knew what we wanted. We want a decentralized landscape where people interact seamlessly. And it has to have good foundation. So instead of launching a new one, launching an L2, we picked Tomo Chain, an existing L1 that is battle-tested, globally available, widely distributed, and rebuilt with a purpose. So in November 2023, we have a rebrand and changed the name from Tomo Chain to Viction, as combination of victory and vision. You have Viction in conviction. And there's also a little reminds about roots as a Vietnamese builder, as the word begins with V and end with N. You have V and Vietnam. That's a little reminder of our roots. And so next year, 2024, now when you build with conviction, there will be time that you question yourself when you meet challenges. And in the year of 2024, we have a tricky situation with the VIC tokenomics. So for more context, when we jump into the ecosystem, the tokenomics of VIC was nearly maxing out, meaning the circulating supply was reaching to the max supply, and we were at risk of losing the validator rewards, which is really critical to the network validation. So we had to make an important decision together with the communities, which is not really easy to coordinate with communities and all the stakeholders. But we did. We have a governance together with stakeholders, community owners, to increase the maximum token supply to 210 mil. So now, and it went through successfully. So now we have a foundational war chest to support for validation rewards, community building, ecosystem growth. And that's what we did in the year. We activated tens of thousands of active community members around the world, hundreds of builders, 150 plus ambassadors from more than 10 countries. And we also work with world-class infrastructure providers to improve our foundational landscape for the developers. For custody, we work with Fireblocks. We have cross-chain messaging protocol from Layer 0. We work with world-class data analytics firm like Dune token terminal, Nansen, etc. And it was also the year that we made an important milestone of a blockchain, that we crossed 1 billion transactions. It's a sign of a mature stage. Moving on to this year, 2025, there was time when we jumped into the blockchain business. We were saying that we're not going to make it. And when you build, then there are going to be times like that. People are going to tell you that you're not going to make it. In our case, you're not going to be able to grow the chain. It's just too much work. So in those cases, I would suggest you to heads down, focus on your work, and let the data speak for itself. For in our case, we claimed 12 ranks in April 2025 this year to become the top 11 biggest L1 by DAU, data by token terminal. And the same month, it made us the fastest growing chain across all the L1. We are also on rank 14 by weekly active user on Nansen data among EBM chains. And there's a couple more data on the chain, especially with the TVL. We did 4x from 3 mil to 12 mil. And I think we averagely speaking, we stabilize around top 15 in terms of active users. Now, what's up with these numbers? Like, what's in it for you guys? So we have some builders here in the house. And when I talk to builders, what I care about is users and capital, right? So these, I know that these are not big numbers. They're different from huge TVL user base from different other options for yours. But in the case that these are humble but convertible, those are bootstrapped by our own distribution network, our own 98 ecosystem, especially through the Coin98 super wallet. And these are the people, the capital that are ready to interact with your products. So if you are a builder in this room today and you care about your traction, your usage, the products, come to me after this talk. I'll show you how we are helping builders to bootstrap the growth with us. Okay, let's build with conviction. So now, scale with vision. How do you scale with vision? Well, first of all, you gotta have a vision first, right? So here's ours. Welcome to Viction City, a city of 4 million citizens of today, but billions of tomorrow. These are not just users, not just wallets, but citizens. These are owners, where they own what matters. They own the freedom of tokenizing, of incentivizing. They own the fandom to support their creators, to reserve the culture, the moment, the music, and they own the future. They have a stake in what next on seamlessly on our chain. So you have a vision now, right? What do you do next? For our case, our building a blockchain, we need to define on a core technology. And with us, we care about a seamless experience. So we try to solve their friction. That's why we bet on the zero gas infrastructure, where the user don't need to pay for gas when they interact with their partners on the application on the chain. So we bet on zero gas infrastructure, and this is not just on paper, it's on no one using it. It's actually happening. These are the applications, the innovation that's happening right now on Viction, on zero gas infrastructure. You can use Coin98 super wallet to stack, swap, claim airdrop, zero gas. If you can play game on Viction, you can use Aeon Pay to pay for 1.5 million merchants in South Asia, zero gas. Or transfer stablecoin, worldwide stablecoin from our partners. They issue natively on Viction and transfer zero gas. And it gets more interesting when they combine together. These two are one of my favorite cases. Dagora NFT marketplace together with Rammer, the social login solution, they build on top of the zero gas infrastructure and create a seamless experience where you can use Google to log in, mint an NFT without having the wallet set up, no gas at all. Let's look at the numbers. So the first one was Dada, is their mascot. They minted in nearly 200K. And the third one is issued by people, one of the well-known rapper in Vietnam. It was the first music album in Vietnam launched as an NFT collection. And we got nearly 100K minted. That's how we're onboarding the masses to the blockchain. Yes. Thank you. And as you guys have been here today, I think you already minted the conviction ticket. It's on the blockchain. I think some of you may not even know that. And we got like 20 to 25K. I think we didn't update it when we made this slide. But anyway. So scale with vision. You have to have the vision first, right? And then you define the core technology. But as these adoption scale, you're gonna have a scaling infrastructure to adopt it with. So that's why we invested in technology development as well. So recently, we launched a important upgrade for our blockchain Viction. It's called Atlas. And in this upgrade, we clean up the code. We upgrade the VRC25 standard, which is the zero gas infrastructure. And we reduce the block gas limit. Basically, we aim to make the chain leaner, faster, and ready to scale. Coming up to Viction, gonna be GETH and Aragon, two of the most elite client not on EVM compatible chains. Gonna offer the developers a low cost setup and a 4x storage efficiency to the experience. Moreover, all of the latest EVM compatible chain features gonna come to Viction. We're gonna bring 4337, the account extraction, the AIB 4844, the plops, and all of the toolings, latest Solidity versions. We try to match the top performance EVM chain in terms of speed, cost, and the upgrade path. So there you go. Build with conviction is to commit to build something that you deeply believe in. Ignore the noises. There will be noises. Just ignore them. Commit to your own path, and scale with vision. Define the vision, define the core technology, and prepare for the scaling solution that you're gonna build on, right? Now, if there's one thing I want you to take away from this talk today, is that go build something, especially those who are not yet a builder, Web3 builders. Because as a builder, the more I build, the more I learn about it, and the more knowledge I gain, the more trust I gain. It's like a positive flywheel. As the more you do, the more you believe in it, because you know more, right? So if you particularly share the same vision like we do in a place where people own what matters, love to invite you on to come build what matters and build on Viction. Thank you very much.